Before I start this video, I'm reacting to this video, right? And this video is going to be kind of deep because this type of video is the type of thinking that a lot of men that have dealt with women from the Philippines, and the reason why their hygiene are so clean. They clean themselves with water after they use the bathroom. After they urine, they take soap and they clean themselves down there. After they go to the bathroom and sit down, they take water and they clean themselves. This is something that American women don't do. This is stuff that American men don't do. All right, God rest Kevin Samuel. Kevin Samuel said one thing. After you use the bathroom, first of all, when you use the bathroom, when you sit down and use the bathroom, you're just not supposed to wipe yourself with toilet paper. You take the toilet paper, you wipe yourself, good. Now you're supposed to go and take baby wipes because the baby wipes are going to clean yourself. You understand me? You're going to clean yourself with the baby wipes. Then you might take some type of good spray, put it on some more baby wipes, and then make yourself smell good. You clean yourself again. With the women down there, they have a thing called vaginal wipes. Vaginal wipes are for women, so when they urinate, they can take themselves and they can use the vaginal wipe and they can clean themselves. If you take a paper tissue and just touch it, it's not going to work. That's why you have tissue down there, and that's why you're going to have a very bad odor down there. This video right here is going to explain it all, and it's sad that American women go through it, and especially if you try to tell women in the hood this, they don't listen. This is why they have a bad odor. Let's get it.
How to wipe your butt properly, but you want to fight to do whatever you want to do. Like, make it make sense. I just could not be quiet on this because this is a real issue. This is a real problem that I've spoken about before when it comes to women and their feminine hygiene care and the lack of care, right? I saw the video of the waxer talking about how women, and this is something that waxers have came out and talked about before, about how women are laying on their tables with feces in their private areas, toilet paper, like bodily fluids.
Because they're not using baby wipes and vaginal wipes. There's no way that you can go to the bathroom and sit down and use the bathroom and sit down and think you're just going to take tissue and wipe yourself. It gets moist. You're going to have a bad odor. You need to use baby wipes or vaginal wipes. And this is why a lot of the people from the Passport Brother movement, when they say they go to the Philippines, the Filipino women smell so good down there because they take water for their backside. That's how they use to clean themselves. Instead of taking tissue, they use water because it cleans. And when the women of the Filipino descent, when they sit down on the toilet to take a urine, instead of taking the tissue and touching, they take soap and they scrub themselves. That's why they say they smell so good. But the people here take it as a disrespect. No, even as a man, when you sit down to use, I do this. I take tissue first, then I take baby water so I can clean myself so you can smell good down there. After you clean yourself, you take a good smell, you spray the baby wipe again, then you go across it again so you can smell good. They even have deodorant for down there for men to put around your both parts. So this subject should have came out a long time ago. The hygienes they have in the Philippines, other places, are better than the hygiene we have here in America, man. You have to use baby wipes and other stuff to clean it. So toilet paper is just not going to do it. Let's keep going.
Just nasty. Nasty. But these are the same women who fight to say, I could do whatever I want to do, wear whatever I want to wear. Just have this I could do whatever I want mentality, but don't know how to properly take care of their bodies. They stink. They have odors, but want to have the latest designer. They want to brag about how they get this, they get that, but you have tissue and poop in your butt, and you want somebody to wax your behind. We need to do better as women. We cannot be putting a full face of makeup on with poop stuck in our butt. Like, we have to stop. Seriously.
It ended right there, but I've always talked about this. But remember, the Passport Brothers always said that. That's why the Filipino women smell so good down there. That's why you have other Asian women that smell so good there because they just don't use tissue. You just can't use tissue as a female and a male. You use tissue to wipe. You're going to use tissue to wipe if you want to sit down and use the bathroom. But then after that, you got to go behind yourself with baby wipes. Baby wipes to clean. That's why it's when that you clean yourself. You have to scrub and clean yourself. And then you take some good smell to top it off, and you spray the baby wipe, and you go across it again so you can smell good. The women have vaginal wipe. When you sit down, that's why a lot of y'all smell like urine. You take the tissue and touch it and throw it. That's not going to help. You got to clean. So I knew this was going to come out one day. And it finally did. That's why them Filipino women, them Thai women, and them Indian women, they smell so good because they clean themselves. They don't just wash themselves or wipe themselves. Like, so this video can go viral. Try to like it a lot so it can go viral. And share, and comment on what you think I'm saying is right. Do you use baby wipes after you wipe yourself? This is Big Hawk, Yonkers native, street talk. Until the next video, I'm out of here.